Jesus tells his disciples and us, I do not call you servants. I call you my friends. God and friendship. God as our friend. Can you think of any other religion in which God is addressed, thought of, or loved as friend? No other religion. People of other religion can't even imagine God being a friend, transcendent, beyond understanding, beyond the clouds, somewhere far away. Jesus says, you are my friend. How much we value friendship. Friends have got a place, an important place, or a unique place in our life. In the book of wisdom, a friend is described as your shelter in times of trouble, and a treasure that you value always. A friend is one who has seen your worst, who has seen you at your worst and still loves you. A friend is one who has seen you at your worst. It can't get worse than this. At your worst, the friend says, and still he loves you, she loves you. That's why it said, friendship has got something unique, much more, even in married life, I'm sure you will agree with me. Unless your relationship goes to the level of a friendship, it has no beauty. Just because you are married, the covenant, the legal contract, you go beyond that to friendship. Such a trust and confidence in each other. You can't do without the other. You are so close, absolute trust, confidence, and like a communion. Friendship is above all kind of relationships. Now look at what the Lord is telling his disciples and us. Jesus could see the worst in his disciples. They all abandoned him, went for their life. Picture of a God who was killed, betrayed, rejected, and killed. And that God comes back with the unconditional forgiveness. Remember, check your memory again. After the resurrection, you won't find the Lord telling you even one word of condemnation. Not one word. Not even a reminder. Telling them, how could you do that to me? Never, not even to any of them. Never a word about what happened before the resurrection. Not a word. Never, never, never. That is God's forgiving love. The Lord has seen you at your worst, still loves you. Now, how is my relationship with God? Am I afraid of him? If that is the way it is, you are not into friendship with God. If you're afraid of a friend, how can you call that friendship? May I say it again, if you're afraid of God, God is not your friend. God is a kind of dictator or a boss you are afraid of. You're always on your toes. Oh, will I upset him? Is he angry with me? What shall I do? I'm very careful. Oh, then God is not a friend. The other is, I am not there. I am not really that good, but he still loves me. In spite of my weakness, my failures, my sins, in spite of all that he loves me. That will change my life. Because when God is your friend, you have this deep within you, how can I hurt him? How can I hurt my friend? No, I won't. That's why Paul says, the love of Christ compels me. Your human nature, your failures, your weakness, but when you think of God is my friend, how can I do this? I can't do this, no. How can I but forgive this? Because I can't, because the Lord has forgiven me. In every situation you find this friendship of God will keep you under control. Human nature having this pull on you, but God still having a pull on the other side. You are in between, but the love of Christ will always win. If the friendship is strong with the God, this love of Christ will always win. Your human nature will always be defeated. Again, remember Paul's words, love of Christ compels me. It's like you are almost really drawn and driven, and the love of Christ will make you do the things, even things you don't want to do. It compels you. Forgiveness, compassion, mercy, loving the enemy, be nice to those who are not good to you. People hate you, reject you, but still you can't but be nice to them because the love of Christ compels you. It makes you do things which you don't really want to do. That is how spiritual growth happens. Not by willpower, not by sitting in the church, not even by going to Mass every day. No, it won't happen. Religious practices won't help you. Only friendship with God alone will change our life. I feel like saying a million times, only friendship with God will change our, not religious practices. I can be saying Mass 3-4 times a day or throughout the day, nothing will happen. I can say the prayers, do the rituals, the rites, communion, everything, devotion. I can do a million things. Nothing will happen. These are all external practices. My mouth moves, my hand moves, I do this, I do that, I go to church, I am at the altar. Nothing will happen. I can do all the bad things in spite of all that. The other is, oh, God is my friend. Oh, I can't do that. I will never do that because He is my friend. How friendship with God, you will change your life. You will find your life becomes beautiful and all the more meaningful.